But I didn't eat, so I'm starving. Like Marvin, girl. Hey, Marvin.
Who's Marvin?
Who's Marvin? Yeah, what?
Let's get it. Let's get it. Let's get it. Let's get it.
I just wanted to give him
Oh,
a
you
shout
said,
out.
hey, Marvin.
Oh, okay.
That's a good one.
Hey, y'all. We are back. Episode 7.
Okay. All right. I'm waiting.
All right, whatever she said.
Right,
Whatever she
yeah.
said.
Sam is back. He's been back with us for 2 weeks now. Went on his vacation, his birthday. Still happy birthday.
Yep, so happy birthday. It's over, but
Yeah.
I know, right? But, I like to celebrate all month.
all month.
Oh, wait. No. See, you got shorted because yours is at the end of the month.
Well, he
So now
should
you got
start
30
celebrating in the
days.
beginning of July.
Yeah, I start beginning of July because I'm a July Leo.
Right. Oh, okay. So you start beginning, then it ends.
then
It
it
actually ends on the 31st, right?
No.
Or the 2nd.
August 20th.
No,
no.
August 20-something, 21st. 20th.
Oh, Sharon's birthday today. Shout out to Sharon. Happy birthday, girl.
My Sharon.
Enjoy your day, child. But we are happy to be here. We happy you guys are subscribing. We happy you guys are even intertwining in the comments, about our relationships, our shorts. We appreciate you guys, and we got something big coming on August 6th. December 6th.
Yeah, December.
Today is August 3rd. We got something big coming on December 6th. It's going to be a holiday 6-month. What is it? I guess I'll call it a 6-month
Anniversary.
A 6-month anniversary for 3 Girls and a Friend podcast. More details to follow, but it's going to be in December. It's going to be a holiday event. So you get to dress up, throw something on. It's going to be semi-formal.
Post-launch
Yeah.
party for the podcast.
Post-launch party for the podcast.
Right, I like that. I like that. Holiday style.
Holiday style. See,
Holiday
this is
style.
why I need help.
Right.
Shout out to Keisha in her absence.
Oh, yeah, we don't miss you.
Keisha, I'm telling you, I don't know. This might be the last, might be the end of your job.
Yeah,
Nah,
Keish,
we
we're going to have to
might
say
be the
peace.
No, we miss you, Keisha.
He's going to come back here fighting.
Yeah.
No, I'm just kidding, Keisha. You know I'm just kidding.
We just playing. We miss you.
Yeah, we miss
Can't wait till you
you.
come
Can't
back.
wait for you to
Enjoy
come
your
back.
vacation. Don't think about nothing but the sand, honey, and the water, and the drinks.
And keep up with your shades. Like this one don't know how to do over
Oh,
here.
yeah. Keep up with them shades, girl. But we are back, and we got a lot to talk about in an hour. So,
yeah.
what we going to do, girls? Sorry, Keisha. See, I'm still
That's
thinking
all right,
about
see.
you.
Mm-hmm.
But what we got going on, y'all?
Let's talk about that Epstein. They talking about this.
Oh,
that's a
yeah.
good
Oh,
There's some
yeah.
footage some new footage that's out there.
It's like a minute missing in the video.
Yeah.
Yeah. What y'all think that's about?
I mean, this is common sense right
Yeah,
here.
we know what that is.
This is common sense right here. They done moved the woman from the higher, like she's under serious protective custody or not, and they moved it to a lower,
Oh, yeah.
a lower,
a more posh
Right.
facility.
Yeah.
Yeah, 'cause they said she about to testify against something, right?
Well,
Against
she about to
something?
say she
No,
probably
they
about
want
to say
her.
he not
Oh.
he
They want her to
had
give
nothing to
her
do with
information.
it.
part of it, right?
And
right,
nothing
right.
to do with it. I mean, it all points to it. A blind man could see this. Like,
Yeah.
come on.
Yeah. It's
A
people
blind
they
man
don't.
can see.
People that's on that list they
I
don't want to
mean,
come out.
he riled up his base to say, we're gonna bring out this Epstein list, and then when it was time to bring it out, it's like, stop talking about that.
Right.
We'll get out of it. I mean,
Try
that's
to throw
old
in something
news.
else, right.
Yeah, because he ended 1,000,000 times.
Yeah,
But
and
what
I think he
was-
tried to do it. Tried to throw it against Obama, right?
He ain't trying to say that they put his name in
Distract
there.
him for this.
They put his name in there. Obama and Hillary Clinton and the last president. They put his name in there.
Yeah.
This man is you know what? Never mind. Lord help us. That's the only person.
But it's going to be
I told you
interesting.
Yeah.
It's really.
I just want to see how this whole thing gonna play out.
And they got caught out there in the lie. They said they didn't have a list.
Right. There was no
Yeah.
list.
They said it was a list, and then they came back and said from pressure from some of the senators.
Yeah.
They said now
They
it's no
have it.
list.
It's no list.
But also with that missing minute, they tried to make up some story that the clock resets at 11:59 or something, and then it restarts at so that minute that's missing. It does that every night, and then someone says, "Oh no, that doesn't happen every night.
Right.
It happened
Right.
that night, but it ain't happen. It doesn't happen every night, which means it didn't happen that night.
Right. Right.
It didn't happen.
People forget that a lie don't stick. The only thing stick is the truth. A lie does not stick. So, regardless of what they saying now, or regardless of how they trying to throw it on something, the attention on something else, it's gonna come out.
I would love to
Come
see the
out.
names on there though.
Yeah, me too. Me too.
I would love to
I'm
see-
interested in that.
Like, because I'm pretty sure there are some people we'd be like, oh, we knew he was going
Right,
to there.
yeah.
But I'm pretty sure there's somebody that's in the dark. Just we'd be like,
Mm-hmm.
really?
Like, wow, they were there. Well, you heard him say. Now, I already knew this anyway because I saw Bill Clinton pictures with this guy too.
Yeah.
So I had seen that. I mean, other people have seen it too, obviously. But he's trying to say, yeah, Bill, there's no list. You know, it's fake. But you know, Bill Clinton went there 28 times, right? If it's not real, then
Right,
how
how
did
you
Bill
know?
Clinton go
Right.
there 28 times?
Right.
You know?
Right.
So,
How you know Bill Clinton went there 28 times?
yeah.
Because you was
He
there.
was
too.
right there
I
with
just
him.
think
He was sitting right next to him.
Right there with him.
he went from like a school teacher to a stockbroker and then
Epstein, right?
Yeah, he
They
went.
say he was smart.
Yeah, well,
Smart.
Well,
I mean, he was.
Well, the
smart
owner of
pedophile.
Victoria's Secret gave him a penthouse.
Wow.
Yes, yeah.
And those was a bunch of underage girls back then for Victoria.
Right.
Well, they said they used to put out ads, and the young women used to, write it back to the ads. And when they came into the lady Maxine, she would tell them, "Listen, when you go see this guy, just let him do whatever he wants to do, and if you
Wow.
pass that, you go further." But they had women who didn't, But I mean, it's funny how they was able. They talk about Puffy,
Right.
but they
Right.
kept that under wraps for years. Not so much as Allen, because that was a known thing to go over there and party
Yeah,
with him.
yeah.
Right. Right.
So that shows you like who is really
Yeah.
doing the investigation.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yep. Yep.
But I said, I think it's some names on there that we will really be surprised.
Yeah.
at.
Come on, somebody name drop. What y'all waiting
Yeah,
on?
somebody know.
Everybody want to
Nobody-
name
they not
drop,
gonna-
but now
listen,
they don't want to
nobody
name
gonna
drop
name
these.
They're gonna keep that under secret because they know that's wrong. They know.
Or they're afraid they're going to end up in a body bag somewhere.
But what about the whistleblower? The whistleblowers don't supposed to be. They don't supposed to know who a whistleblower is, right?
Right, they're
Unless
not
they come
supposed to,
forward.
but guess what? Somebody going to rat them out.
So come
'Cause
on, y'all
people talk too
whistleblowers.
much.
Do you remember what happened? Why did he get
You
arrested?
can't even whistle.
What happened?
can't
Why did they
whistle.
get arrested? Did some come out or they just arrested him?
I
Who?
don't remember. Epstein.
Epstein.
I don't
Oh,
remember.
oh,
but I know
oh.
it happened in 2019. That's all I remember.
Let me see. How did he get arrested?
Let me see.
Like, did somebody come out? Did that young girl that they were talking about, did she come out and say something? The one that Trump claims that he stole her from his Mar-a-Lago.
Yeah.
That he stole her. So what was she doing? I said, well, what are these young girls doing at Mar-a-Lago? What were they doing there?
Oh,
He said that
yeah.
Epstein was stealing his girls away.
Oh, who said that?
That's what Trump said. He said Epstein stole some of his girls away, and that's why they aren't they stopped being friends because he was taking his girls.
Yeah, because they keep showing that video with them at a party and joking and dancing. Yeah.
They were at many parties together.
Dad, August 10th, he would be dead. What? 2020.
It was 19 he died.
6 years. August 10th, he'll be dead.
Allegedly. Because
Allegedly, he died in his
what
jail
happened
from
to
a
that?
suicide.
Where's that 1 minute in that video? But
Yeah, it's so much stuff about him because they said they caught him back coming from Paris, but he went to Paris because he was actually trying to get away because he had about 4 or 5 different passports.
the rich could do what they want. That's what happens. They could do whatever they want until they can't.
So they can't. Yeah, they said it was sex trafficking charges.
Right. Yeah.
Back in 2019.
Carrying
in July.
little girls across state lines and all of this
underage
stuff.
girls.
Yeah.
He had him in his residence in New York and Florida. But we trying to figure out how, right?
Mm-hmm.
Like,
Yeah, I guess it's
how
just
they
they had been doing an investigation.
Well, they
and-
said they was investigating him since the Bush years.
Oh, yeah?
But how did he last 20 years? Because Bush was president in, what, 98 to 2002? Well, no. 98 to
Bush, second Bush.
2006.
The first Bush.
The second Bush, the son, Bush Jr.
The Bush Jr.
So
Yeah.
check this out. So his island is St. James, and it's called Little St. James and Great St. James. The two private islands formerly owned by Epstein in the Virgin Islands were purchased by billionaire Stephen Dickoff in May 2023. Dickoff, the founder of the private equity firm Black Diamond Capital Management, acquired the islands for $60 million.
Why do you want that island? I won't want that.
He
None of
plans
those
on
girls
transferring the
right
islands
there.
into luxury resorts, aiming for an opening in 2025. So they about to open. Wow. $60 million.
And
So-
people want to buy him.
People wouldn't go there. I don't know. I wouldn't want to have nothing to do with that, knowing what happened there to all those young girls.
That's part.
But, that's just me.
Yeah.
But it still is going to be a place for the rich.
Yeah, it's still a
You know what I'm
for the
saying?
rich.
So
Yep.
Tell you, rich do what they want to
I
do.
wonder if that's going to be still implicated, that type of culture.
Oh, yeah.
It's still going to be implicated in that resort. You know what I'm saying?
Well, I mean,
Because who's going to be like, yeah, I want to go there. I want to see
That's what I'm saying. Like, who would want to go there?
So
but
it's
somebody,
definitely going to be the rich. It's definitely going to be the rich.
But did y'all ever watch the movie Hand of God, that series?
No.
Hand of God. I hate y'all. I don't remember names, but I will find it for you. But it was a movie. It was a series on Netflix, and it was about Hand to God. Hold on, I got to get the names right. Stars. So I got to get the name right. So Hand to God. Let me see.
I mean, and another thing is like, it was worth $60 million.
Right.
Look, this guy. Well, this was one of the actors, but let me see who the actors was.
Oh, that funny looking guy.
Yeah, he played the
Yeah.
a Marvel Comics.
Yeah,
guy.
yeah.
Let me see images. Here it is, right here. Okay, so Hand of God. That's the name of him. The name of it, and let me see what the story was.
I remember when this was
This
out,
guy
but what
right
was it
here.
about? I remember it's people saying it was good, but I never watched it.
Whatever co-stars. Hand of God.
Cast.
Okay, movie cast. Right.
Okay, so what?
All right, so let me see. Oh no, hold on. Sorry. Ron Perlman. That's his name. So Ron Perlman and I forgot my girl that's playing on. What's the series that we waiting to come back out? I hate that I don't remember
what
names. I'm
about
gonna
it,
have it
though?
together.
Yeah, what
but I
about it?
said that to say, if y'all ever watched the series Hand of God, and we still talking about the Epstein case and the resort and everything. If you ever watch that, you see where all the rich lawyers and judges, they will go to this golf course at a certain time in during the year. I don't know if it was the winter or the summer, but they would have all like the high end prostitutes there. There were underage girls too. You ever see that? You got to watch it to see it.
I never saw the show, but I always heard it was good.
It's real good, but they would show you like in reality, not just what Epstein was doing and got caught for sex trafficking or whatever he allegedly got caught for, but in the movie it'll show you that this stuff it was going on then, and it's still going on where they take underage girls. I'm not going to even say take underage girls, where girls go and they hook up with these golfers. They hook up with these lawyers, these judges, like all men of high statures and, six-figure, guys, and they stayed there the weekend and did whatever.
Yeah, I think that's a rich man's culture, like the young girls and stuff.
Yeah,
like
but
we was talking about on our other podcast.
Right, but what I'm saying is, so you don't have to, I mean, even though he was accused of alleged, sex trafficking, you don't really have to traffic these women these days. they go where the money is.
Well, but it's not the women. It's the girls. It's girls. So if you have young underage girls, that was the problem. It was the young women. So you're saying like you don't have the sex traffic, but if you're taking children from one place to another for the objective to have sex, then that's, you know.
But I said that to say too, in this if you watch this movie, it's going to show you that these young girls wanted to be there. Like, nobody didn't have to traffic them. Nobody didn't have to coerce them to say X, Y, Z. They wanted to be there. They found out, you know, what the timeline was for them to be out there, what they had to do, and they made it out there.
But even if these girls wanted to be there,
right?
I'm talking about Epstein now. Even if they wanted to be there, that's still breaking the law because they're underage.
But they lie is too. You know what I'm saying? They don't say they 16 and they 17.
No, I think
they say, you know, hey, we're 18. We want to be here. Because even in one of the episodes, one of the guys was like, what are you, 16? Like, he says this in one of the episodes, which means, and she was like, not in action, I'm not. So it tells you, like, this stuff has been going on. Not that it's right, of course. It's definitely not right. But it's been going on, and these girls, they want to be places where they can get these sugar daddies and get the money and be okay for whatever time they need to be okay for. You know,
I guess as an adult, and I know this is just somebody with just speaking from a sane point of view. As an adult, you should not be wanting these little girls.
Absolutely not.
I mean,
that's nasty.
That's just it.
It's nasty.
I mean, why you want to be that? You can find women that want to do it. Women that's of age that would love to do it, but they don't want them. They want the younger kids. Why? Why do you want little kids?
Because they think they don't have so much mileage.
Action. Right.
It's not a lot of mileage. Yeah, like, you know, they don't want nothing.
I thought you was about to say sense or like.
No,
I knew exactly what he was talking about. I knew
Yeah.
exactly what you were going to say.
That's the whole thing.
That's true.
You know what I'm saying? And they're able to manipulate them. And,
right.
You know what I'm saying? So I think that's the attraction. And like I said, I think it's a culture, though. I could be wrong, but I just think it's a rich man culture. Like you said, they've been doing this for years.
Yeah. Don't you think it's like an underworld like kind of thing that goes on where they know exactly what they're doing. They know exactly where they whatever, you know.
I mean, as we're getting older, we see a lot of stuff.
A lot of stuff because of social media.
Right, couldn't imagine what's happening and is happening.
Yeah.
I mean, look at, I heard one of my good friend's daughter says she has a friend that works, and her job is basically to talk dirty to men. And she'll tell him, shut up, and it just, I can't even imagine what she's saying to him, but he wants her to talk dirty to him. Tell him what to do, kind of like Electra. Remember Electra on Pose?
Yeah.
Had her, and she would have the guys, and they want her to just treat her,
type
whip
of
them and feed them.
and shit.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
I couldn't imagine something like that happening when I was 20 or 30 years old. And this
being
is the type
taken
of
advantage
stuff.
of, or either going to that role
Right,
to do that to an older man.
Right, and this is what some women get paid to do.
Yeah, some people like to be gagged in the mouth and hands behind their back. That was
No,
that was the
what she
episode.
talking about? That's the episode.
That was episode of
You seem like you
like
enjoyed that.
Yeah,
Okay.
No, I'm just saying, talking about the episodes right here.
Okay.
Because I got too much mileage to be, you know, they don't want me.
Yeah, but I would, like I said, I would love to see the real, the truth about, you know, it's not going to come out whether they killed him or anything like that.
That's not going to come
But
out.
another good thing is going to be whoever does the movie and who plays Epstein and Maxine. That's going to be interesting.
That would be interesting.
Yeah,
that would be interesting.
It's definitely going to be a movie out soon about it.
Oh, yeah.
What, do you think they offer her like some kind of deal? Maxine, like
Absolutely.
books, and to do certain things.
No, they absolutely gonna offer her deals.
Yeah,
if she gets out,
he gonna pardon her.
Yeah, she in Texas.
I mean, they already moved her.
I don't know.
They already moved her.
I mean, I'm pretty sure she's scared. Like
they're gonna backdoor us on that one. We won't even know she's out, and she'll be out.
Yeah,
we
won't even know. And they say, "Oh, that happened 2 years ago." We ain't even know.
Yeah.
They have the ability to do that. They can hide whatever they want to hide.
But her life is in jeopardy. I don't care what nobody say.
That's why I said they might
Yeah.
put her in the witness protection program. You know, but she probably not safe in there now.
But how you gonna be safe from the government? That's the
true.
thing.
That's the one that put you in there.
Yeah, so like it's
They'll
gonna be,
find you. They'll
Yeah.
find you.
Shoot.
But anyway.
Good luck, Max.
Yeah, I can't wait for the movie. I want to see the cast of that. That's gonna be a very interesting movie.
But look, going back to what I was saying about the young girls going into the hotels, finding where these NBA players, NFL players gonna be. They be there, you know.
The groupies.
Social media. You know what I'm saying? Social media has a lot to do with that because, you know, one person tell it, they putting it on there and is broadcasted.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
I mean, I've seen people get robbed. Well, heard stories of people being robbed because they're live and they're flashing their money, and somebody roll up on them and rob them because they're live and they know
Yeah.
exactly where you are.
You get so many videos of people getting killed on live.
Yeah, it's crazy.
Robbed, like you said. It's,
Yeah.
I mean, some people, their lives, they portray something, a person that they're really not. You know, you make yourself bigger, just like the woman with
Yeah.
the whole. Not to say she was portraying somebody that she wasn't when she was robbing Medicaid, but she had her Lambos all on.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah, she's on social
Instagram
media,
and all that.
right.
So, you know.
Yeah.
How about the people who get into relationships and they boyfriend they post about their boyfriend, post about
Right,
their
right, and
then they
then-
break up.
Then there's no more posting about the
I
boyfriend.
love
Then
those.
when the next boyfriend comes, they posting about that
I
one. then-
love seeing them people.
Yeah,
'cause
I
I be saying to myself, them people faking. Because
Yeah.
I know them in real life and they not in love with each other.
No, and then a year later they getting divorced.
Or breaking up.
Yeah.
And then it's the next one is on to the next one.
Yeah.
See that
so
a lot too.
that's
Social
what they
media.
say. Is it fake or honest? Like a
Well,
lot
social
of it-
media is like they say, it's a gift and a curse because you have, I mean, I like comedy and comedians, so you have people who have made a lot of money, you know, just doing skits. You know, than the regular stand up.
Right,
You know
yeah.
what I'm saying?
Yeah, it was like Country Wayne and all
Country
of that.
Wayne and all that.
Yeah, they do the little skits.
Funny Man Marcus, I believe that's his name. He did a skit where he was
That's a light skinned guy. Little light skinned guy.
dark skin guy
No?
with craters in his face, bad skin.
Oh yes,
Okay,
yes,
I
yes,
know
yes. He
So-
did the Chris Brown when Chris Brown was like, "F no, I ain't messing with your sister." But anyway,
So yeah, he
Oh, that was him. Oh yeah.
he came up because he did a skit of him running out the hospital with the gown on, running after his girlfriend who supposedly had went through his phone. And he did that skit and got a million views.
and he took
Wow.
off from
Took off
there.
from there.
Yeah, he big time now
Yeah,
too.
yeah, he big. But I like him because his stuff is real creative. I like people who are creative. Like, but his stuff is real creative.
Right,
But yeah,
right.
social media can hurt you and help you.
Yeah,
Especially if you have some information that needs to get out and you want to help, or you know.
yeah, you don't want to go viral in the wrong way,
Oh no!
the
Right.
wrong direction. You don't want to go viral
You
because.
get checked and
Do we
locked
know
up.
anybody who went viral the wrong way?
Oh man, I mean, not you know, not like a
I was watching something.
star.
I don't know him personally, but Jay and I was watching something on YouTube the other day, and the cameras were live, and they stopped. They pulled a girl over, her and her friend over in Maryland, and they just pulled over for just a routine stop. But what happened was their license didn't match the driver's license didn't match the plates. So they're like, okay,
Registration.
yeah,
Yeah.
hey, let me see this ID. Let me see that ID. So she's showing them the ID. They look in the back. Long story short, they look in the trunk, and there's
Dead
bags.
bodies. I
Yes.
seen that one.
And they telling them to
Ooh,
go.
I didn't
She's
see
telling them
that.
to take their bags out the trunk, and open up the bag. She's trying to cut
Wait,
through the bag.
wait, I'm
blankets
sorry.
and blankets,
I'm sorry. I'm
blankets
sorry.
and blankets and blankets.
Hello. Hello.
Hello.
Hello.
It must be Keisha.
You're live. You're live on the podcast. What do you want to say real quick? We only got 2 minutes for you.
Oh, I don't know.
Oh, she's not ready. See, that's
okay,
why we don't
yeah.
miss her. That's
Yeah,
why.
well, you ain't
Hang
ready.
up. Hang up. She ain't ready. Hang up.
Sam say hang up. So we
Hang
gotta
up.
go.
I don't know. Y'all gotta text me and let me know what topic you on.
No, it doesn't matter what
You just
topic.
could've
Just
said,
say hello
"Hey,
to the
what's up?"
people. Just say hello
Just
to
like-
the
That's
people.
Keisha, y'all. Hey, Key.
Hello. Calling y'all from Jamaica, man.
Yeah, man.
Oh boy,
Yeah, man.
I'm jealous.
I'm jealous because I want to talk to my peoples out there.
Okay,
All
say
right,
hi.
say
Say
hi.
hi.
Say hello quick.
Hi.
All right. And I say bye. Bye.
I say bye.
Oh, bye.
Bye. Now I put everything on hold for Jackson.
Wait, so I didn't hear that story about them.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, so they pulled them over, and she was saying how she got kicked out the house. She was homeless. And so the officer was like, all right, come on. But the lady didn't have a driver's license.
Right.
And he was about to make her drive the car. She didn't have a driver's license, so the officer told both ladies to get out and get your stuff. So they was getting their stuff, and the police officer smelled something real bad.
Yeah, in the trunk.
So he calls, other officers came, and he started to tell her, open it up.
Yeah.
I want to see what's in there. And at first she wasn't trying to, and then you realize something was going on.
Right.
She started crying.
Yeah, but she had blankets on top of blankets on top of
Blankets,
blankets.
yeah, because he kept
on the
saying, no,
baby.
open that more, open
Yeah.
that more. Yeah, it was crazy.
I gotta look that
They
one
got
up.
over 500 and something million
Yeah.
views.
Really?
Yeah.
But you can
Yeah.
tell something was,
Yeah.
The
huh?
officers, you're right, yeah.
Yeah. He couldn't get it together. The officer that saw it.
Wow.
It was two
Yeah, it
kids.
was two kids.
Right,
It was
two
her
kids.
son, it was her niece and her nephew.
Yeah.
Her sister's babies. It was sad.
Wow.
That was sad. But that was definitely some unwanted views.
Yeah.
But there people was looking.
That's going viral in the wrong direction right
Yeah.
there.
Yeah.
And that's also going to prison too.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
she was
Oh, yeah.
definitely saw something was wrong with it.
Okay.
That's
Okay.
it.
It came out. It's
Oh,
2023.
2023.
Yeah.
Okay.
Right, yeah.
Yeah. But social media can have raw footage, and it can also have fake footage. So sometimes you feel like when you're getting paid for it, this is why I feel the fake come in. When you're getting paid for it, it's like you get sponsored for it. You're not really your authentic self. You know what I'm saying? Because now you're trying to figure out, is this girl real or fake because she's getting paid for it? Somebody's
Right.
sponsoring it. But to me, the real footage is when you go on live with something and you actually see stuff that you do or don't want to see. You know what I'm
Right.
saying?
So who do you think that's fake that's on social media? Like, what do you,
People that's getting paid, like, say, like, okay, like, I did something on my TikTok the other day about a skin concealer or a skin foundation. And I just did, like, I ordered 2, so I did 1, and I did 1. Now, I was being real, like, I wasn't dressed up. I was just in my normal self. As soon as it came in, I said, let me just do this video real quick. So, when I did it, let me go right here. Did it? Let me go right here. So, I was trying to see which one was the best for my skin. But I didn't do it because it was a sponsorship to that company. I did it because I know girls my complexion or girls that want to see a real person do it, not somebody that got 800,000 likes or, you know what I'm saying? Because
Right.
at this point, it's like, okay, I'm advertising for this company. I'm advertising. Me, I was just a regular old girl, and I did it. It wasn't fake. You know what I'm saying? It was, I didn't understand how the cover was like the cover was. And I'm showing you, actually, this is my complexion, so this is how it may look on
Right.
you. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying?
Yeah.
I like the one where the big girls put on the girdles and then they put on the outfit.
And then they look smaller,
look
way
smaller.
smaller.
Yeah, I mean,
You
Yeah.
think that's real or fake?
I think it's fake
Okay.
because
If
they probably put on that one piece, but to show when they put on the clothes, they probably got another piece over that.
Right. Yeah.
You know what I'm
Because
saying?
that's a highlight. So with a
Right.
highlight, they in like a clip or a short, they're only showing you what's there. They're not showing you what was before.
Right. What was before?
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
And the ones who do the weight loss thing where they be in the gym, but we know
Yeah,
that.
they got
Yeah.
a bit.
Yeah, like
they
you
got
was
a
500
big
pounds,
deal.
now you 170. You
Yeah.
said
Yeah.
you worked that out.
Yeah,
Right.
yeah.
No, that ain't.
Yeah.
No.
But I like the one with the bags where they had the thing with the bags and
Under
they
your
show
eyes.
on the eyes.
Oh, you think that's real or fake?
I think that's fake.
Yeah.
I don't think there's.
And that's
a-
fake too, right?
Yeah,
I think that's fake
I
too.
don't think there's something that could take away the bags that fast.
You think that's a camera trick? Could that be a camera trick, Jeff?
Definitely.
Okay, it could be
Yeah,
a camera
Definitely.
trick.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I guess depending on how it's used.
I guess with me, as far as real and fake too, this AI is taking over because
You can't trust anything.
yeah, you got people saying stuff and having a whole conversation saying like mean things about people, and it's not even them
It's not
saying
even
it.
them saying it.
You know, they're not even saying it. I don't know. AI is just You can't believe a lot of stuff you see on social media these days.
No.
Because you don't know if it's real or fake. So, and I don't know what to do to combat that. Like, how do you...
Yeah, how do you get the truth out of certain things?
Yeah.
It's hard. Like you said, we don't know what's real anymore or what's fake. I mean, you know, a lot of people do a lot of crazy content now.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Or they doing anything just to get content. So, you know, just like with all the podcasts going on, you know what I'm saying?
Right. Yeah.
People say things but I realize, you know, everything is not what it seems.
No.
Yeah.
You know, from headlines to videos, you know. How about the young man who the cops busted the window and then punched him?
Oh, yeah, punched him in the face. Yeah.
So they say he had weed, he had a knife.
Yeah, but he wasn't even reaching for no knife. He said, where your hands? The boy said, hands right here.
Right, but he
Yeah.
also, everything, like license, insurance, all that was messed up.
But that gave you a reason to punch him in the face?
Well, no.
He wouldn't get out the car,
He
they
wouldn't-
said. They asked him
yeah.
to step out of the car. And I saw the reverse of the video because the video I saw first, it was all inside the car. But
Right.
then when I saw the cops video,
He slammed
it's
the
like,
door.
yeah, he closed the door. He refused to open the door. That's why they bust the window because he was refusing. He said he wanted a supervisor though. He has the right to ask for that. They refused. They said get out of the car. And then when he did get out of the car, they punched him a couple more times. I mean, it was a little tiny a moment where he kind of resisted a little bit, but it wasn't. It didn't warrant all of that. The first punch in the face to me was
enough.
Right,
That
at
was
that
crazy.
point. But the initial video
Yeah.
that was out made it seem like they just came
Yeah,
up.
on him and
Yeah.
just
And
punch.
they didn't show him closing the door.
Yeah, they didn't show
They
any of
didn't
that.
show
He was the door was closed already and everything.
Yeah,
And he was talking nicely to the cop that was on the other side of the car. But the thing is, they're saying that he had to have his headlights on because because of the weather. He was like, I don't need my headlights on. It's not raining. Well, he's true. It's right. It
No,
was
but
raining.
I think in that state, it is mandatory for.
No, they said it in the news.
Oh,
They
okay,
said it in
good.
the news. It wasn't raining. It's just
okay.
like here. When it started raining here, we got to turn our headlights on. So they said it in the news conference that he didn't do. They didn't pull him over for just cause because there was no weather happening that he needed to have his lights on, and it wasn't it wasn't nighttime. So. I mean, it's a big thing. I mean, he like I said, when he got
He took
pulled
that
out,
punch like a champ,
he
though.
sure
I gotta give him
did.
that. Like,
but why
he
you
took that
punch
punch
him?
like he knew he was getting paid.
Right. Right. He was like, yeah, I'll take
He's
that.
like, I'll take that.
That's $2 million.
Someone
Punch
give
me
me another
again.
one.
That's another $2 million.
Yeah, so.
You know,
But when I look at stuff like that, it hardens my heart because I have 2 sons.
Right.
And we teach them because, their father, he was in corrections, he retired from corrections. So he see this every day. So we always tell our kids, look, you get stopped. Matter of fact, I even tell my sons, don't even put your registration and insurance in the glove compartment. Leave it right here where they can see it. So if you get pulled over, it's right there. You don't even got to reach for it. Because these days, you don't even need an excuse. You know what I'm saying?
In the visor.
But
yeah.
I just tell them, I don't even tell them the visor because I don't want them to move their hands at all. I just tell them to leave it right here in the console where you put your cups and stuff at.
But now they have it on your phone too. Not the registration, but your license
Insurance.
yeah,
and insurance.
but what I'm saying is I don't want them to move
Reaching,
at all. Like just keep it right there because you don't need an excuse these days.
Yeah, I think the
cops act
console
like
is
they don't
actually
need
more
an-
dangerous than the head.
No, right here where it's open where you can see it.
Where you going? Oh, you talking about on this side?
Yeah, like right here.
But reaching
Oh,
down.
and the
you don't
door?
even got to reach down. You'll tell them, hey, it's right here.
That's
Like,
not,
but whenever you reach, like I tell them, like my son got stopped before, and I told him, okay, put your hands up on. Like they always FaceTime me when they get stopped, and I'm like, where's your license and registration? He said, it's in the glove compartment. So when the cops came, they're like, where your license and registration? He's like, it's in the glove compartment. Do you want to get it or you want me to get it? And I'm like, they're like, well, keep one hand up and use the other hand, and that's what he did. So after that, I said, you know what? For now on, leave it right there where you leave your cup, your keys, everywhere where you leave your other stuff. Leave it right there so you don't have to move your hands. Like, I didn't like the idea that he was actually moving. I just didn't like it.
Right.
I just didn't like
definitely not the
But
glove
comply,
compartment.
please,
So,
black men. Just
just do it.
comply.
And I tell
Yeah,
you, don't
but-
talk crap. Don't just do it.
It's
do
instances
it.
where we have complied the young black men comply,
And it
still ended up,
Yep.
you know, on the negative side of things.
Yeah, so unfortunately, I don't even want you to move. Even when I get stopped, like I play around sometimes when I know it's a bull crap stop. But even when I get stopped, I just say, hey, isn't my government department want me to get it? Oh, you want to get it? No, they go like, no, you can get it. But then, you know, sometimes, but I'm a woman, you know what I'm saying? You know, but I don't know.
To our fans who are police officers or in law enforcement, give us some tips. Send us some tips to help,
how
us out.
How our kids should respond, how we should respond.
Right. Because I think everybody don't know, and I think a lot of times people emotions, you know, get the best of them, and they make a warning, go into arrest or tickets. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? It could be a warning, and you wind up with tickets because you're being smart.
I've seen many videos like that.
Right.
A simple traffic stop turned into something that wasn't supposed to turn into.
Whole irrelevancy. Mm-hmm. So just be careful out there, y'all. If you do what's right, you ain't got to worry about it. But then I can't even say that.
Right.
I don't know. Just be careful.
Well, I think a lot of people now, their registration is expired. You know, a lot of people, your inspection sticker goes along with your registration. Here in New Jersey, I don't know about anywhere else, but it's a lot of registration, expired registrations stops that I see on a regular. Like, and people say, "Oh, I didn't know." You know, just like license. When your license is suspended, you know your license is suspended.
I know when all of my stuff about to be, I need to renew. I don't play around. I told y'all I follow rules. When my license is time to get a new license, I know I'm going to get that new license. My registration every June, I got to renew it. My insurance every 6 months, it get renewed. Yeah. I mean, I don't mess around with no driving stuff.
I stay on top of mine now, but true story, maybe like my son was playing at Temple at a basketball tournament. And I decided to just stay in Philly and hang out and go shop. Him and my husband, they went home. No lie, I think my registration was expired for like 2 days. So I'm parked. I go in Zara, park.
I remember this.
Remember that? I come back out. I'm parked by Citibank on the corner. I come out, like maybe a half hour later, my truck going. So I'm like, what the hell? Like, I know my truck was parked right here. So I'm going all over looking at other places I didn't park. I'm looking to see if I parked somewhere else. So I asked the security guard inside the bank. I'm like, did you see a gray Lexus sitting out here? He like, oh, they towed it. So I said, well, why did they, like, I'm trying to figure out why. I'm in Philly. I don't know where to go, what to do. So finally I call the police department. They tell me where to go. Long story short, I get to the pound. It's like 300 other people out there.
Parking Wars. You ever watch that?
Yes,
but anyway.
that's exactly what it was.
That's one of my shows too.
And they rolled by my car, and it said the registration was expired. So you can, in PA, you can actually ride by the car.
And they just put it in, type it in.
And they towed my car within a half hour.
Oh, yeah, well, everybody...
So now they got it where you can just ride by and know that your registration
those have been out for
expired.
years. Yeah, license plate readers, they call them.
Yo. I hate it.
And I forget you got PA tags.
I got PA tags, yeah.
So license plate readers, a lot of municipalities have them now.
Yeah, and they don't even cut you a break. Like, you know, sometimes you get stopped by the cop and it's like a day or two and they're like, oh, you know what, we give you a warning. No, they took my car. I had to pay over $600 and within the half hour to get my car out. I had to renew my registration online, and this is on a Sunday. I had to go online, renew it, and I still had to pay over $600 to get my car out. That's why they was trying to sue that particular parking wars. That
because they were doing people dirty.
Over 300 people was out there in line.
Yeah, they was doing people dirty.
It was crazy.
Because I love that show. I used to watch that show too.
Yeah,
stuff like that happened to me. I'd be like, God, what did I do?
And you don't want to get smart with them because they got your car keys, they got everything.
Right. But they like, getting smart with them though. As long as you pay the money, you know, you get.
You know, the funny part where they used to tell people, you have to go back to that window.
Yeah.
They pay for court, pay this money.
Yeah.
Like, oh no, well you still have a ticket, so you go over there and pay the ticket, then you come back to us. It'd be like,
I hate it.
I mean, it's almost like you feel like they're enjoying this.
Yeah.
Like, it's like they don't have sympathy for you in some aspects of it. It's like, wow, you really sitting back there, but
but it's hard though because some people doing their job, man. You know,
that's what I'm saying. They're doing their job.
A lot of attitude all day, so it's like.
But I think you get desensitized sometimes when you're doing it so repetitive. You know what I'm saying? But because you do it so repetitively, at sometimes you can have empathy on people. You should know the difference between somebody trying to get over and somebody just really like, oh my God, I didn't mean for this to happen.
Like somebody
You know what I'm
riding
saying?
around recklessly, then somebody just like
just really just slip their mind
slip their
because
mind,
something,
right,
you know.
yeah.
I think people don't realize things until it happens to them.
Exactly.
I think a lot of things, and not just the parking, just when it happens to
Anything,
you,
right.
You know, it's a different story. Like if the roles were reversed and that happened to them, then maybe they would have a little more empathy for people. But until stuff happened to you, you really don't, you know, get it. I don't know. And I'm not saying don't do your job, because you got to do your job too.
Yeah.
You have to do your job. But I don't know.
And then again, like I said, when your emotions get caught up and somebody's explaining to you, your emotions caught up.
You don't even want to hear it. You don't even want to hear it.
I know I didn't. I was going off on everybody. I'm like, what? 2 days? 2 days? 2 days.
They was like,
I was high.
2 days, ma'am.
2 days.
I had to take a cab to go get it. Oh, it was just a whole mess. I stay out of it.
Yeah, that's a lot. That's a lot.
Stay out of it. Crazy. But anyway, yeah, so, you know, y'all get stopped, just
Comply.
After
That's
that, you
it.
need a vacation, right?
yeah.
Yeah.
Speaking of
Vacations.
Vacations. Oh man, I wish I could still be on mine.
look, do you like solo or group vacations? You do a lot of group. Well, you do.
I do a little bit of
solo,
everything.
Yeah.
I think I like more. It's hard. I love solo. When I go to the Super Bowl, I go to the Super Bowl by myself. I love that.
Why?
But because I can't deal with black people when it's time to do something and it's time to put their money out and go somewhere.
Black people?
Yeah, yes, black people. Yes, that's what I do. Yeah. You know, I just go so that I can move the way I want to move and do what I want to do,
Right.
and I don't have to worry about anybody else's pockets. So I know, I already know. Listen, I'm going to the game. It costs this much. The fly out there costs this much. My hotel costs this much. So I don't like to be worried about somebody else and miss out on something I want to do.
Right.
So that's. But I also enjoy group trips. That's where I went to Jamaica on the second half of my family reunion. That we did it in Jamaica. So I was out there for 9 days. So I had a great time. But group trips are fun as long as the itinerary isn't crazy.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I don't want. Listen, I'm not getting up early to eat breakfast with everybody. I don't want to go to the bar at 10 o'clock in the morning and start drinking.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But
I know.
Yeah.
But no, the group
Sounds
trips
familiar.
are good, though. The group trips is pretty
10
good.
o'clock in the morning be 10 o'clock at night.
Yeah,
You know, for
you
me,
wear
like-
yourself out.
Yeah, I do.
Yes,
sometimes.
yeah.
What do you like to do?
I like group trips with my girlfriends, but I do a lot of solo. I really never did a solo trip. I always travel with my husband
Right.
or my family. But if I do a trip like by myself, it'll be with my girlfriends.
Gotcha.
Yeah, I never really did like.
Yeah, I like group trips. I'm not going anywhere by myself. That's just me. I'm not going anywhere by myself. I don't know. As I've gotten older, it's the safety part of it too. I'm thinking
Oh, yeah, I
like
understand that,
I
yeah.
get somewhere, something happened to me, nobody don't even even though God got me, but I'm just that's just a thought that's in my head.
Yeah.
But group trips are always fun to me.
Yeah,
they
group trips
are.
With the right group.
With the
With the right group.
With the right-
I'm
right.
not going anywhere with anybody that I know I can't. I travel with the same people
Okay,
every
yeah, that's
time.
what I'm saying.
I ain't
So-
traveling with nobody outside of that group of
I
people.
can remember one trip we went on, and we kind of like intertwined with another group, but even that was kind of like I was just ready
Edgy.
to get
Yeah,
out and
right,
just go with
yeah.
my people. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, like, I just
not
wanna
that
be
they
with
were
my
bad
people.
and they were
Right.
cool and they were good people, but everybody has a different agenda when they go out.
Right.
Like the way we share our bill might not be the way this group share their bill.
Right.
You know, or the way we drink may not, like Step don't drink. So whenever we all go out, sometimes we'll consciously know that she didn't get $100 worth of drinks. So we'll be like, okay, Steph, this is what,
Right.
But we don't try to include her
Give
just
her the
because
courtesy.
we.
It's like, listen, we know you don't drink.
Yeah,
Right.
but
So-
see, everybody ain't like that
Yeah.
when you go with different people. Like,
Yeah, I just like being. I go with the group that I know. I vibe with.
Yeah,
I
yeah,
know
that's
I
very
know they
important.
got my back and I got theirs.
Yeah.
Even though I don't like the way the two people that I stay in the room with, I don't like the way they walk around the room. But I mean, I'm constantly telling them to put some clothes on. But but
Again,
that's
Stephanie does
that's
not
beside
drink.
That's beside the point.
She started drinking.
That's
would know
beside the
why.
point.
Yeah,
right?
I mean, I feel like I'm in a porn movie sometimes. But I love them to death. So we'll keep it at
That's
that.
because we
It's
be-
rated R with that group chat.
we don't be knowing what we going on.
Okay.
They don't know what's going on, and I'm there to save them. So because I don't drink. But no, I like group trips. I ain't going nowhere by myself. What about the hotel or Airbnb?
Airbnb. First, I want to say a shout out to Access Granted Travel because she gets you right with her travel agency. She puts together nice group and solo trips, so you can go through her. And shout out to
Yes,
Access.
definitely.
Access
Travel.
granted.
Definitely hit her.
find
up.
on Instagram.
Definitely great. She's been a lot of places, so she knows a lot of
Yeah,
things.
she knows a lot of things.
So
I you know what we used to do what they call hotel residence, residence hotels. We do a lot of that. So it's you ever see the high rises in Miami, Chicago,
right.
and where people actually live there, where they rent rooms out there at the same high rises.
Okay.
So we just started doing a lot of we did the hotels first when the kids were little. As they become bigger, the hotels seem smaller.
Oh,
So we
yeah.
started doing Airbnbs. Now, because it's me and my husband, we do a lot of solo trips. We do the residence hotels.
Okay.
And they're really nice. They give you it's personal access, private. You can't go in without a key. You can't come out without a key.
Right, yeah.
Everything requires a key because it's people that actually live there.
Right. Yeah, I like resorts. I like to be waited on when I'm on vacation.
Right.
New towels and stuff like that. You don't have the Airbnbs. I hear a lot of people, they get chefs, they hire chefs and stuff like that. But for me, like you said, Stephanie, some of the Airbnbs is security. Like
Yeah.
something happened, I gotta
Right.
file a report.
Yeah.
do this,
Yeah,
like with the
anything
resort,
can
yeah.
happen.
So I think that's the thing. But I think the younger generation love the Airbnbs.
They
Yeah.
do.
That's why I think the company just skyrocketed. During COVID, right? Wasn't it?
Yeah, they're
during
going.
COVID, a lot of
Everybody
people.
wanted to do the hotels with the bed bugs and stuff too.
Yeah, they say 85% of Gen Z travelers prefer Airbnbs.
Oh, okay.
Oh, okay.
85% of them prefer it. You would think that the hotel prices would go down a little bit than
Yeah.
the people choosing these Airbnbs, but that's not changing.
That was great. Say something. I forgot.
You lost your thought. You lost your thought. I like the resorts, absolutely. But I do like when we stay and we have a kitchen. I know Jermaine always do all the cooking
I
and
do all
stuff.
the cooking.
And I know that's a task for her, but I like that as well but just with those same people I go with.
Yeah,
you know,
yeah,
You
that's
heard what she
right.
said though?
right. Jermaine do all the cooking.
She said, I know she don't. I know I like that, but
Right.
So that means no, regardless of what, if I don't feel like cooking or not.
No, listen. We go out and eat sometimes too, but
But then they complain, so then we end up going to the
Right.
supermarket and buy food so I can cook.
we went to Hawaii.
Yeah.
That food was expensive as ever.
Yeah.
We cooked the rest of the trip. Jermaine was
no,
like,
y'all
let's go
did.
to the grocery store. We went to
Yeah.
the grocery store. She
Yeah.
cooked
So
the
our
rest of the
places like
trip.
that, like places where the food is expensive, it's good to have Airbnb with a kitchen.
Right.
You know
Oh,
what I'm saying?
definitely. I don't want to stay
I'm
without a
sorry.
kitchen.
So y'all know my train of thought was lost. So I wanted to say something about the Airbnb. So y'all know they say a lot of people with the Airbnbs, they put the security cameras.
Right. Yeah.
And
Yeah. I
that's
heard
what
that.
makes people
Yeah.
unsafe with
Right.
the Airbnbs.
Right. They're watching you
They're
in there.
watching you.
Yeah.
Especially they say like the superhost. Nah.
Well, they say you got a little machine that you could scan the room and find the little cameras or whatever.
Oh yeah.
But I don't like that. I don't like that. I feel like you're invading my privacy.
Right. That's why we stopped doing Airbnbs.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Yeah.
See, I think it all depends, on places and the Airbnb.
The area too.
The area too. Like I think
Area
the
too.
more the I could be wrong, but upscale Airbnbs, I don't think you have to worry about that so much. But like mansions, like when people do mansions, I'm pretty sure they have like I did an Airbnb in Florida. We went to the Mayweather and Jake Paul fight, and we had a
fake fight.
Yeah, fake fight.
Right.
I'm a Mayweather fan, so I had to go. But we had an Airbnb in Hollywood, Florida. Nice, plush. But they did have cameras in the lobby, in the what you call that?
Right. Yeah, the little foyer area.
In the foyer
whatever.
area, and outside by the pool area. They had a lot of because. I was talking to one of the guys, and he was like, "Yeah, people want to skinny dip. We don't want people skinny dipping."
But they're supposed to tell you when they have it.
Well, yeah, if you a lot
Right,
of
let
people
me
don't
know the
really-
cameras are there.
Yeah, it wasn't in the description. That's why I asked him. I talked to the
Okay.
guy and
Yeah.
asked him, why? Because he, I think you could put cameras anywhere. They find cameras.
Yeah, that's what I'm
Yeah.
saying. They
Yeah,
put them
so-
in the lamps and all of that. Like,
Yeah,
that's why they say this machine could sweep the room for
Right.
Yeah.
cameras. So
But that's a shame you have to do all that.
Yeah,
to
you
go.
gotta do all that when you go on
Yeah.
vacation.
No. Only thing I want to do is wipe everything down with a sanitizer cloth,
Right,
and
right,
that's
right.
it, and just chill.
But resorts are always great because you get waited on. You're right, your food is there. You ain't gotta cook nothing. That's always a good thing.
Yeah.
But I think a trip, like you said, with people you could vibe with,
Yeah.
get along with, an Airbnb trip where you have a kitchen
Yeah,
and
we,
everything.
yeah,
I think
we've
that's
stayed
fine
in
too.
them a couple
That's fine,
times.
too.
We
Yeah,
stayed
we
there.
did.
Yeah.
And we have fun when we go. Like, see, half the time you ain't even really in the room.
Right.
But,
Right,
you
you're
want to
not
come
really
somewhere
in.
comfortable and make sure your stuff is still there when you get there.
Right.
You know. But I've learned not to bring nothing really expensive on these trips no more because every time I lose something or somebody takes something. So I don't take
Really?
nothing expensive no more.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm basically flip flops and the swimming trunks.
That's it, right?
That's it. Like,
Real
you know.
light.
Well, it's vacation season about over in a minute because I know everybody got to go back to school.
Yeah, don't say that
Nobody-
word.
anybody
Don't even
have any
say that
trips
word
coming
in
up?
school.
No,
Jermaine's talking about doing something quick, but
yeah, I just want to do something quick because the girls ain't really have a trip. Everything was so like this
Yeah.
everything, the summer months, the fall month, leading to, vacation
Yeah.
months. It was just so much going on. So, but I do want to give a shout out to my son. He graduated college.
okay,
Got his
tight.
degree.
Okay, tight.
Congratulations to you.
Congratulations, my boy.
It ain't as easy as it seemed, but you did it, and I'm proud of you.
Right, I'm very proud of you, tight.
Yeah.
Yes, proud of you, my brother.
Now you got to move on to bigger and better things.
Absolutely.
They waiting for you.
Light skin energy.
No. As much as what he say, beige. What boy say, beige? Beige energy.
Beige energy. Charlemagne. What is it?
Yes. Man. So, what y'all think about the a lot of marriages these days? I was talking to one of my girlfriends, and she was saying that her husband been married, I think 42 or 43 years, but it don't seem like they're married now. He sleep in one area, she sleep in another. They intertwine at breakfast, lunch, dinner, but during the day they don't even talk to each other. The only time they see each other is when they wake up, breakfast, lunch, dinner, and when they go to bed. That's
Wow.
it. Nothing in between.
How many years?
42.
Yeah, I'll be tired of
42.
somebody.
A
at
young
42.
42 though. A young 42. Like
They're 42?
42 years of marriage.
Oh, 42 years of marriage.
yeah,
Yeah,
42 years of marriage.
Yeah, that's tough.
She
Like,
said it's
I mean,
boot camp now. Like,
maybe they ran out of that energy for each other. I mean,
Yeah.
I can't speak for a married couple, but I could imagine that, the
Sorry.
So
light
we got a
is
fly in
going.
the studio, and it's crazy right now.
I hate flies.
Yeah, that
I'm sorry,
sucker.
Steph.
No, I was just saying maybe the light the light is gone. I don't
Yeah.
know. Could you imagine yourself doing something like that?
You know what? Like with today's marriages, like the Gen Z marriages, and I'm just saying Gen Z in age as far as marriage cycles.
Right.
They okay with certain things. Like they okay with, hanging out and just doing their own thing. I think it's something in Atlanta. It's called Lavender Marriages.
Yeah,
You
tell
heard
me
about
about
that?
it. Yes, I did.
Yeah,
Tell me
talk
that.
heard about that?
No,
Yeah.
I haven't heard about that.
So
Lavender?
Lavender Marriages.
Wow.
So what it is I think the men are gay, or it's both ways, right? So it can go both ways. The women or the men are gay, but from my understanding, and I could be wrong.
Oh, that's
but
why I don't know about it.
what they do, yeah, no, we shouldn't know about it. I heard about it, but they both have good jobs. They both have good lives, but neither of them want to commit to the opposite sex. So they build their lives and build their wealth and fortune by coming together, being together, and just building it from there.
Right.
And
So it's
I
like
think
a beard.
that's what I was saying. It's like a beard, or it's like like an oath. Like you're making a commitment to somebody that's. Well, we know that with vows, right? Vows are before God, correct?
Right.
Oaths are like under God. So but both are commitments.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? So they don't really believe in the the vow of it. They believe in the oath of it. So they believe in doing things by law, sharing bills, sharing kids, paying bills, doing stuff as a couple, but not under the vow of God. You know what I'm saying?
Oh,
And I'm
okay.
looking at this where it says to hide their sexual orientation too.
Yes.
So they get married just to hide it as well.
Yeah.
Right, between gay or lesbian person, someone of the opposite sex,
Right.
often to present a heterosexual front.
Yes.
Right.
So people would think it's all good. People would think they married, got the best lifestyles, and they chilling, but it's really not. And that's what my girlfriend brought to me. She was like, I feel like I'm living in a lavender marriage, but we're not gay. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. So I'm like that, and that's what we begin to talk about. Like these days, I'm married. Like when I got married, I took a vow.
Lavender.
I took a vow to love, protect, to death do us part, better or worse. And then we've actually gone through all of that. The only thing we haven't, thank God, going through is, of course, life and death.
Right.
But in between those vows, we went through all of that. And love, I know it's cliche, but love does conquer all. Mm-hmm. But the thing is also what you want to deal with. Like, is that something that a person want to deal with for the rest of their life? To me, that just it just makes it unhappy at the end of the day. You know what I'm saying?
For me, I think that it's like you're saying, if the person wants to deal with it, because what you would not want to deal with, somebody will be totally fine with it,
Right.
And it doesn't make them unhappy. Like they are actually okay. It's hard to believe that they wouldn't be, they're unhappy. I mean, that they're so happy. It's hard to believe that. But throughout the last couple years of my life, I started just teaching myself that what's good for me and what I would do is not the same thing somebody else would do, and vice
Right.
versa. And I don't judge them off of because they want to do that.
Absolutely.
When your daughter was telling me about her friend doing this specific job, and I was like, oh my goodness, that's crazy. But then I thought about it, I'm like, no, it's not crazy. Because this is what this person wants to do. So it's not, I can't judge them off that, but I don't know. That wouldn't be something that I would be. I don't want to be pretending to be married to somebody. I'm not doing that. I'm not doing that at all.
Not just for the sake of somebody else.
Right.
Like,
I mean, it could be for the sake
Like-
of, right, but for the sake of people watching you.
Yeah.
And I'm looking here where it says that they do it because of, to protect their public image, avoid discrimination, to meet family or cultural expectations, or create a mutual cover.
Yeah.
So none of the above. I'm not doing that, pretending to be married to somebody for that. Like that's crazy.
Yeah, I definitely wouldn't. I'm married, of course, but that's not. I wouldn't find myself personally happy later, because now you done put up this front, and now you have to continue this front. So, I think that saddens people. Well, I'm not speaking for everybody else, but that would sadden me to know that the happy life that I'm portraying is not the life I'm living.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right. And do you actually find love then? Do you find love in that? Because you obviously you love the person probably because of who they are, but you're not in love with this person.
Right.
You know?
Right.
Yeah,
That's tough.
I just think there's a lot of couples out there now that's living like that. I mean, I think back to back in the day when your grandparents slept in different beds, right? Was that how it was back then, and we just didn't know?
Right.
And now we see it
We
as we
see
get
it as,
older,
right, and we understand.
Like co-living.
Yeah, just cold.
But I think this is more of like to hide their sexuality, gay, not gay. You know what I'm saying? It's to hide something.
Well,
You know what I'm
maybe
saying?
grandma and grandpa was trying to
Well,
hide
yeah, but I'm
something.
saying the couple's not gay that you talked about 42 years of marriage.
No, they're not gay, but they
Okay.
compared it to that.
They compared,
They compared
but
it
why
to
would
somebody.
they do that if they not?
I guess they were comparing it to it as like
As
this
a-
is how I feel we're living. Like the people that portray that they're like the Lavender Marriage that's portraying that they're so happy and they're together and they're having a good life.
But divorce is
but we're not.
expensive. Paying your own bills is expensive. So I think that has a lot to do with it too. I think 42
So happiness
years,
over divorce.
not happiness.
I mean divorce
over
over happiness. I'm sorry.
Financial comfortability over divorce. You know what I'm saying?
But you do know that you do
Cheaper
know
to keep her.
Cheaper to keep us.
well, that's not a financial a disability though, because if you, to me, if I separate from my husband or I divorce my husband, I'm gonna have less bills. You know what I'm saying? It's gonna be just me. So I'm going to find a way to just take care of me. You know what I'm saying? I'm not going to include his income, so now I can't be above my means.
So this is another conversation, but there's some women, especially women, who depend so much on their husband that they're not capable of
Dependency,
going out
right.
there on their own. But that's
Dependency,
another,
right.
yeah,
That's
it's
the
another
issue.
conversation.
But I think that, you know, some people just get it mixed up because, like, I've talked to people that this fly, y'all. I'm so sorry.
Yeah,
It's
this
killing
is
me.
all right. This fly.
You're doing
Like,
a snake.
Like, you know, some people don't care about their spouses, like their spouses leaving or they leaving their spouse. They're like, oh, I could do so much better. Oh, but in reality, like, you know, it's you still have to make changes to your life.
Well,
You know what I'm
like we
saying?
talked about social media now. You got all these women who half naked on social media. You know, a guy who's been married for 42 years. He may look at social media and DM. You know, he may there's what they call the website where you go pay
Fans only.
fans
Yeah.
only. You have
Fans only, yeah.
yeah, fans only. So you have those things that come into play, and I think people look for it. I think people look for the outside of happiness rather than working on a marriage and being happy with who they are with.
So they don't look for the reality of it. They look for the.
Yeah, because I think two people could grow apart.
They could.
Yeah.
I think people could change as they get older, and the other person may not like that person who has changed. You know, it's a lot of aspects, but I think a lot of people, you know, don't realize. We hear it all the time, but don't realize what it really takes. But when people say, you know, marriage is hard work, you know, you have to work on your marriage. You know what I'm saying? It's just not you wake up every day and you're supposed to love them, because we've been in relationships where we, you know, not hate, but we don't like the person we're
at
with.
that moment, yeah.
So I think a lot of stuff comes into that, but I think especially when people get married young, it sounds like they was
Right.
married young,
Yeah.
and so they probably grew and
Yeah, they probably grew
Yeah.
apart.
grew apart.
Because I don't think marriage is hard work all the time.
No,
I
not
think
all the time,
I think
right.
it's a mature growth.
Right.
So once you get into that mature growth phase, the hard work fizzles. Now it's okay. I'm not gonna do nothing to you that you don't want done to me. You know, now if you don't want me talking to you, well, I'm not gonna say if you don't want me talking to you, but if you want me talking to you, I'm gonna talk to you. I mean, if you want to talk to me, I'm gonna talk to you. If you want to go out to dinner, you know, let's go. Like it's just a communication level after a certain phase in a marriage. Like after you've been with somebody 10, 20 years, it should not be hard work. it should not be hard work. It should just be you guys mature together, daily growth. You know what I'm saying? Now, when somebody stumps, you know what I'm saying? When somebody just don't want to continue to grow in that marriage, then that's when it becomes hard because now one person is doing a whole lot more than the other. You know what I'm saying?
I understand.
But you know, that's just
Yeah.
how people, like I said, people mentality phases. You know?
Yeah.
But
Yeah, but you know, nowadays there's so many different things that goes in marriage. You know, like you used to have people, I call it shotgun marriages, where they meet somebody and say, "Oh, I fell in love," get married. Then you be like, the next month you be like, "Yo, how's your wife?" Oh, you be like, "Damn."
right.
But you know, it's a lot of things that happen like that.
Oh, okay. Yeah, so yeah, I just say, look, know who you marrying. Even if you don't know, try to find out. Shoot, I don't know.
Sometimes
hard.
it's not about getting married. You could be with somebody for years. What's the couple?
The same one from before?
Yeah.
Goldie Hawn?
Yeah, they've been together for years. That's my motto. I love those guys because
That's your motto?
those are my motto.
Okay.
But then you need to know their names next time.
I do. I caught a brain fart just now. I couldn't think of them.
Well, y'all, it's been real. This
It's
is
been
our
real.
7th episode.
We have to do a part 2 of this.
Yeah, we definitely had to be a part 2.
Yeah, with
The next
Keisha
episode
here.
is going to be a to be continued.
To be continued.
Okay, because that's really a heavy stuff. So the stuff we talk about is really can be like long going, but we want to try to get other stuff in.
Right.
Yeah.
So, but we do want to remind y'all some dates. December 6th, we're going to be celebrating our what, Sam? You said the first time?
The post-launch
Our post-launch podcast extravaganza.
with a Christmas
6
vibe to
With a
it.
Christmas
with a
vibe.
holiday, not
vibe.
Christmas,
Holiday
holiday
vibe.
vibe.
Holiday. So that's going to be on December 6th, y'all, from 2 to 6 at the Westwood in Garwood. So make sure you get your wardrobe together.
And we will be giving out special gifts to our #1 fan.
Yeah, matter of fact, we're going to give out
like
2
that.
free tickets to our favorite
Right.
viewers.
For the yes.
Our #1 fans, favorite, you know, because we got, right now, it's like a couple of them neck and neck, but we got like 2 in the run-up, right?
Wow. You telling me something new. I didn't even know this was happening. But okay.
Yeah.
All right. We just figured this out.
Yeah, we just figured it out.
Yeah.
Okay, all right. I'm good with
So
that.
hit that subscribe button.
Yeah.
Like, come back,
Follow,
Come back,
share,
follow,
share the
share.
video.
follow, share.
Yeah, you can find us on Instagram, YouTube. Our website should be out this week, so you can see everything that's going on, our schedule. Shout out to our producer, Jess the Best. She always
always the best.
That's
Always
right.
saying cut, go, cut, no, stop, militant style. So we appreciate you. We miss Keish.
No, we don't. But anyway.
We'll see you, Keisha. Be back next time.
But y'all, we'll see y'all.
Peace.
Thank y'all.